No, I'm just playing. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you guys are tuning back in. If you are new, hi and welcome. My name is Rhea and welcome to our humble abode. I'm super glad that I get to do this video and talk to you guys, although I know that we're kind of like rookies, newbies, and whatnot. I'm still super glad that there are some people watching me, and motivating me to continue with my journey in a lot of things. So big thank you, big thank you. And I hope you guys continue to follow me on my journey. So I don't really know if this video is going to be long or not. I'm going to try to make it not as long as I want to, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I really wanted to first start off with saying that English is really not my first language. Although I know English, it's still not my first language. So when I speak fast or when I have something meaningful or, important thing to say, all the words gets mixed up in my head. And it will take some time for me to process it in English and then tell you guys. But I'm gonna try to do my best. And the reason why I'm talking in English right now is so that I can connect with everyone wherever they come from. Because, yeah, it's just easier. But it is what it is. I also want to, I don't really want to apologize because I'm not apologizing for it, but I do want you guys to excuse my raggedy look, because I feel like whenever I'm gonna do this type of video, at least with my body transformation, body shaping video, I really want to come out as natural as I can. Clothes can alter your look, makeup alters your look, and I feel like at least this this journey, when it comes to body shaping, I really want to be as raw as I can, so that both I can see the changes and then you guys can see the changes. So that's the reason why I always look so messed up whenever we're doing this, video. But it is what it is. I still hope I look pretty decent, or at least pretty okay. Yeah. What was I? See, I keep on rambling and I never get to the point. So I'm going to try to get better at that. If you haven't noticed, my video editing skills, they're not really there yet. So it takes some time for me to get to my point, because I have a lot of things to say before I get to my point. Or sometimes I just continue to talk and then just forget about what it is that I wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna try to get better at that, y'all. So yes, I do have a little cheat of what to say, a little cheat paper, whatever you guys call it, or however you guys call it, and what I want to be talking today. But I guess I will be adding some, some other inputs here and there, and whatnot. In my previous body shaping video, I did tell you all the backstory of how I got to where I did. I'm going to take that in a continuous part of that video. This video is just going to be I think I'm going to try to do a monthly update on how it went or how it goes. What difficulties has there been? Has there been any difficulties? And how did I pull my back together? Yes, I beat myself out, y'all. I don't know. I really allowed to curse because sometimes I do say foul words, but not necessarily like directed to anyone. It's just foul word according to the society. But yeah. Anyways, back to the body shaping. So this month's update, when I first started this challenge, I was at around 75 to 76 kilograms. And during this challenge, during this whole month, I did go up and down, sometimes more than 75 kilograms. But I did stay at a certain weight, which was around 68 kilograms, 67 sometimes, 69 at times, and then sometimes I went back to 72, and I was like, oh god damn. But y'all, we managed to lose 10 kilograms in 30 days. Can you imagine that? 10 kilograms, okay, in 30 days. Although I think it's mostly like water and whatnot, but if it was fat, well, that would have been a different story. But I think it was mostly water, because like I said, I was going up and down during these 30 days and whatnot. The reason why I went up and down was probably because I got demotivated so many times. I got stressed, school started again, I was working a lot. I just didn't focus so much on my body shaping. But y'all, you're not gonna believe, with the help of my mind, I continued to keep the form that I did, although there was at points where I felt like, oh, I'm gonna die because I've been overeating so much and my tummy hurts and whatnot. But it went well. It went well, y'all. 22 pounds in 30 days. Can you guys imagine that? And I didn't really do anything special. I didn't go on any strict diets. I thought I could because I really wanted to go on a strict diet, but it didn't work out for me. The point is, I don't want to over restrict myself, but I know that I need to restrict myself at certain levels. Like, for example, y'all, I bought 700 grams of potato chips. I ate it in less than 1 hour. Not good. Literally not good. Not good for the body, not good for, just not good inwards as well as outwards, I could feel that my beads were literally choking me. And when I say choking me, like, it hurts so much. Even like, I think some of my skin went between my beads and it would just pinch me so hard. And actually, that is the reason why I got back on track. after getting demotivated, because once I started to eat, I didn't really notice that I was gaining some of my fat back, because I previously I had lost some I guess I had lost some weight around my waist. And so when I first set my at least this bead, this is my waistline beads. When I first set it, it was tight. It was super super tight. And then it actually was over here, but now as you guys can see, it's just going down. Like it means I've lost some fat on this part at least. And when I did overeat, y'all, this got so tight. Like now I can't even my tummy is not even going all the way there. But what it did was that it started to pinch me. Like it pinched me so hard. I couldn't sleep at night. I couldn't really breathe properly. And so I told myself, girl, you're getting fat again. And we cannot do that. Thank you, beads, for telling me that I was getting fat again, because without it, I would have continued to overeat. And when it told me, or when it started pinching me, it was a reality check. It was like a slap in the face, but a pinch in the tummy. Get the pun? I'm sorry. Okay, back to seriousness. So yes, that helped me to get back on track. And after that, I just started to I didn't restrict myself once again, but what I did was that I didn't eat more than what I should have. And if I did eat more, I had to implement some form of exercise. Now y'all know. I know y'all don't know because I haven't even got there. But when I first started my weight loss journey, which was 5 years ago, I started at around 220 pounds. And I have lost over 60 pounds, just trying to manage my food without major restriction. The only major restriction that I did was what I ate. I will get into that later. But yeah, but I had to switch my diet completely because my tummy wasn't feeling well when I ate my last diet, which was eat whatever you want. And when I literally say whatever you want, before 5 years ago, I started this 2014, so it's a little bit over 5 years. Yeah, 6, 7. I'm going in on my 7th year. But I think it's like 6 full years where I actually haven't eaten like red meat. And when I stopped eating red meat 6 years ago, my tummy, y'all, when I'm saying my tummy went back to normal, it went to normal. Like, I could go to the bathroom. I could feel good in my tummy without feeling heavy. You know what I mean? Even if I ate a lot of food, I didn't feel as heavy as I would if I just ate one plate of red meat. It wasn't really good for my tummy. It never really was. I had a difficult time getting rid of it. My body had a difficult time breaking it down. So my first progress on my first step in my weight loss journey was to actually change my eating habits. And that eating habit is a continuous struggle that I do have, but has been better over the past 6 years. I still overeat sometimes, and I do still binge eat at times, but I've gotten a better control of it. And that is actually thanks to the lifestyle diet that I do have now, or the diet that I have now. So rather than saying that it's a form of diet, it was a lifestyle change for me. And now it's just the only thing that I do. So, actually, right now, you probably figured it out already of what I've been saying, but I went to plant-based food 6 years ago, and my tummy hasn't felt this great in so long. That helped me with my first step of my weight loss journey. But it was just more than just eating too. I never really exercised. I still don't exercise. I know I need to get better at exercising, but it's a progress, right? We're getting there, and I'm trying to get better at it. I try to sometimes do home exercises, but it is what it is. But yes, food is mainly the reason how I lost all my excessive fat. I do still have excessive fat, as you saw in my previous video, but y'all, we're trying to get rid of that, okay? We're trying to get a flat tummy, okay? With a itty bitty waist and a fine hip size. We're on the way. But yes, how do you manage to get back on track? How do I manage to get back on track? Well, I told y'all the first thing that helped me was my African waist beads. So a little story about my African waist beads. Me and Scales, we don't have a good friendship. Sometimes I step on it just because I want to see the results in weight. But when the weight doesn't turn out the way I do, I get demotivated, which leads me to my overeating because, well, I'm still heavy anyway, so what's the point of all of this? And then it becomes worse. So I try to not look as much as I can on the scale, but rather use my waist beads as measuring tool. If you start to follow my Instagram, then you will see that some of my waist beads are a little bit tighter now. I had to tighten some of them so that I could continue, with the progress of shaping my body. But I do have two of them that are original size from when I put it on last year. Yeah. Just to see, like I said, just to see, and I think I'm gonna have at least one of them. I don't know which one, maybe both of them, but one of them at least is going to continue to follow me until my body, or until it actually loosens from my body. Before I couldn't get it past my thighs, but now I can actually like take it down. But yeah, we're not gonna try to do that, or we're not gonna experiment with that. um but that is how I keep track of my shape and my weight and my measurements. There's nothing else I really do besides that. I try to not focus as much on it because it will just disrupt my psyche if it doesn't go the way I do. But with these beads, I feel like I can see, like, whenever I lose weight or whenever my body is shaping, I can see when the beads roll down. If I go up, it will roll up. Um, it, it it's a fun way to track. Um, it's a fun way to track your progress. And another thing is that if you really want this, if you really, 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 really want this, then you just have to go for it. I've been wanting this for so many years, and yes, I do get sidetracked, but at the end of the day, I try to manage. I try to convince myself that, hey, girl, your mind is there. Well, sometimes it's there. Your soul is so in it. Your body really wants to go there. So keep on pushing, keep on pushing so that we can all be united and become this peaceful entity that we know that we are. And I can't be peaceful unless my body is there with me, and right now it's not there with me. So that's one way to motivate myself. You just need to find reasons to do this, and that reason is, girl, you freaking want this, and so you shall have it. So yeah, that was pretty much the first update of the body shaping video. I am so happy, y'all. I mean, I know it feels like there's no difference, but there really is difference. I can feel it, I can see it. I can see it. So we're just gonna continue. Follow my Instagram. Like I said, follow the Instagram if you really want to see the more detailed changes. But I will try to, with my poorly editing skills, I will try to put some pictures, is the name of it. I'll put some pictures for you to see my 22-pound loss. I'm not gonna lie though, in my first picture, or the first picture that I took, January 1, my abs, well, actually I have a video about it, so go and check that video out and you guys will see how the body looked. And I should just put the new picture up. You will see though that some of my beads looks a little bit, maybe they don't look as tight. Like I said, I did tighten some of the beads, and so only 2 of them are from its original measurements. So that's why it will look a little bit different on the picture that I'm going to set up. But still matter of the fact is, your girl's body changing, and that's the point. And if I can do it, if I literally can do it, okay, and trust me, I went from 220 pounds, okay? If I can do it, then you can do it, okay? Don't ever forget that. You can do it. which is your willpower. If your willpower is strong enough, then trust me, the rest of the universe will follow whatever it is that you want. Okay? Until next time, I will see ya.